Hey, it's Zack here with the Primal Diet Explained. The channel is going to be dedicated to the primal diet that was developed by Augenis Vonderplanitz. Now, Augenis Vonderplanitz was born in 1947. When he was about 20 or 21, he got terminal blood and bone cancer. And through a little bit of experimentation, luck, and help from other people, he developed a raw diet that led him to be able to live pretty healthily until age 66. Where he fell off a balcony and died. The primal diet is a diet of eating raw meat, raw dairy, raw eggs, and also a little bit of fruit, nuts, and vegetable juice. Say honey? Maybe I did. Honey. So I've been on this diet for 4 years, and I'm happier, I'm stronger, sleep better, more energy to do shit. So I thought that I would share this information with you because no one's really explaining this diet or how to do it or how it can be safe. So Augenis Vonderplanitz created 2 books. We Want to Live and The Recipe for Living Without Disease. Now I recommend reading both of these books if this is a diet you want to do, because all of the people who are on this diet are pretty much based off Augenis. He was the one that started the communities of the raw foods groups for eating raw animal foods. I'll warn you, these books will leave you with more questions than answers, like it did for me. I'm hoping that I can fill that void of knowledge and help you have a more well-rounded, theory of the primal diet. So, starting with raw meat. We eat all types of raw meat, from beef, chicken, fish, pork, even wild meats if you want to go there. I've eaten deer, moose, bear, wild grouse. I've eaten a mud shark, which was extremely tasty, by the way. And, this is the biggest hang up on this diet is people can't get over the raw meat and the bacterial danger of it. So if you start this diet, it's going to be important to understand the primal theory of bacteria. So for here in conventional medicine, you have the idea, the germ theory that states disease is primarily caused by germs, pathogens, virus, etc. On the primal diet, we believe bacteria are healthy. So for instance, the bacteria that grow on raw milk, or raw dairy, or a raw egg, is bacteria that's going to help that food digest. So when you eat the bacteria on that food, it's going to add to your gut flora, and when you eat that food again in the future, you'll be better able to digest it. Augenis claimed that all bacteria, pathogens, and viruses are beneficial. And he went very far with his experiments on this. Self-experimentation and apparently laboratory experimentation as well. Now I can't outright say this statement is true, but after 4 years on this diet, I've found for myself the more bacteria has been better. Moving on to raw dairy. Raw dairy is a great food. A lot of people in this community are scared of it because they get mucus or get a little stomach upset. But it's really not a smart idea to avoid raw dairy. You had like Dr. William Campbell Douglas, I think his name is, and he had this milk diet where he was healing many diseases with just raw milk. Like, this is a God-given food, you should eat it. It's great food for this diet, help you build up weight, help you build up your minerals, etc. We also have raw eggs. Raw eggs are great. Raw eggs digest very quickly, so they're great for people with, digestion that's not that great, like for Crohn's disease, people with allergies. Eggs are great for that. Augenis said they're also great for people who are very sick, and someone who's on their deathbed will do very good on raw eggs because their body can't really doesn't have the energy to break down a lot of foods, but raw eggs digest super quickly, so they're great for that. Moving on, we got vegetable juice. Now, I can't believe, like literally, I cannot believe the neuroticism in this diet for stuff like this. Like people who are avoiding vegetable juice because I don't know, like I don't even want to get into it, but I'll tell you why you need them. Bodies are more toxic than they used to be, and our body uses, alkalizing minerals to bind to the toxicity to neutralize it, or else you have, your body gets acidic otherwise. So your minerals get depleted and depleted when it's trying to neutralize this toxicity. So you can drink vegetable juice to replenish your minerals. It's a smart thing to do, be unwise not to do it. We also got fruit. You need to eat some fruit. Not too much, like maybe 1 to 3 servings a day of the one that's best for you. Now fruits can be very healing, and again, when this food is not going to be good. Like there's just too much neuroticism about certain foods in this community. If I go a few days with a banana, I start to feel, depleted because with all the exercise that I get. So you gotta keep fruits in, but not too much, not too little. Then we have unheated honey. Unheated honey is great. It replenishes your body of enzymes. It's important to find a really good source of this because a lot of raw honeys aren't actually unheated. What else do we got? Yeah, so I just want to say it's important to encompass the whole foods on this diet. They're all important. They all have different healing abilities. There's way too much neuroticism within this community about this food and that food, but it's like you don't want to limit your food groups because they all have different healing abilities. With that being said, Audrey had clients who didn't eat raw meat. They were vegetarians, and they actually did quite well, but they didn't replenish tissues as quickly. So if you're a vegetarian, I would include raw milk and raw eggs, and you'll probably do a lot better. He also had clients that didn't do the raw dairy, and I don't recommend it. I don't think he recommended it either, because what he said was these people were more irritable. You don't want that for yourself. You want to be happy. You don't want to be this grumpy dude that's like, fucking, milk's not really for humans. It's like, oh god, that's fucking awkward. Anyways, yeah. So I don't even know if there's anything else I should add to this introductory video. But we'll say, thanks for listening, people. Shit. Okay, outro. Thanks for listening, people. Next video I'm going to make is going to be on how to create raw cheese, which is an important food item for you on this diet. So please like and subscribe, and I will keep creating you content and help you on your health journey. Thank you. This is Zach with the Primal Diet Explained.